Hey there everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and I really do love these lipsticks. I think that they're the best liquid lipsticks out there, and they're an amazing price. I think they're less than like $7 each, and they're just amazing. The one that I'm wearing right now is called Drive-In. It's kind of the most natural shade that I own, but it is pretty bright still, but if you're a fan of the brighter colors, this is a great line for you. I'm going to be reviewing 4 of them today. My sister has my 5th one and she hasn't given it back, so I won't be showing you guys that one. But liquid lipsticks are just amazing. I just love them. They go on liquid, of course, but then they dry to a matte finish. And they're the best because you don't even have to think about them during the day. You can go around eating, drinking, whatever you want, and they stay on. Especially with brighter and darker colors, you really want to have a liquid lipstick because you don't have to think about them, you don't have to worry about them. They just stay on amazingly. And when they're in kind of more creamy lipstick form, you have to worry about them, you have to think about reapplying them, but not in the liquid lipstick form. So the first thing I'm going to tell you about these lipsticks is how they apply. All of them apply extremely liquidy. You have to be careful with them when you're handling them. I actually spilled some of mine all over my tablecloth and it stained it. So when you're applying the lipstick, make sure you get all the excess off and you don't spill anything, because they do run out of the tube pretty easily. When you do apply them, they go on extremely liquidy, so you'll want to start slow and put just a little bit on the brush. You don't want too much on the applicator, but then just start with the bottom lip and kind of just take your time and you'll want to do a thin layer. You don't want to layer it up too much because then it can kind of get flaky. I find with liquid lipsticks, the best thing to do is apply one coat as best as you can. And if you do need a second coat, go ahead and do a second coat. But I think with liquid lipsticks, the most important thing is less is more. These lipsticks are extremely long wearing and they don't come off. I wore mine to work the other night and it stayed on the whole shift and I did not even have to worry about it. I looked in the mirror, I didn't even have to reapply. And that's amazing for a bright color because you don't even want to think about it. You just want it to look good and just stay there. And it definitely does stay there. When you do take it off, I usually have to use some eye makeup remover. It really doesn't come off, so that's good and bad. It's good for the daytime, but when it comes to take it off, you really have to work at it. I suggest using some sort of oily substance like an eye makeup remover or baby oil or something like that. So the first shade that I'm going to review is Drive-In, and it's the one that I'm wearing right now. And this is probably the most wearable one that I own, and I just love it. It is still bright, but it is a wearable bright color. Like, I don't feel uncomfortable going out and wearing this. I really do enjoy this. It goes on extremely liquidy, as all of these do, but it dries extremely matte, and it doesn't feel dry. It feels just like your lips, unless you rub your lips together. It kind of feels a little like chalky, kind of like that when you rub your lips together, but if you just kind of leave them and talk, you kind of just forget that you even have a lipstick on. It's kind of more like a muted purpley pink. It's more of a mauve tone, and I do really like this just because it's the most wearable out of all the ones that I think. So if I do want to wear one of my liquid lipsticks during the daytime, I'll usually wear this one. I think that this one will work for most people. So if you're looking for a neon purple, this one's the one for you. It's called Lash and it's extremely bright. It's more of a neon. The ones that I've talked about before are more muted, kind of not like super bright, but this one is extremely bright. This is neon purple. So if you kind of like to experiment with your lip color more and experiment with your look, this is an amazing one to try. You really can't go wrong with the ColourPop Ultra Mattes. They just stay on all day, and I just love this one. So the next shade that I'm going to talk about is Bedazzled. It's an extremely bright purple, and if you like to go with a bolder lip and don't feel afraid to be bright and put bright lip colors on, this one's amazing. It's called Bedazzled, and I just love it. It's just totally bright, and it goes on extremely true to color. It's bright purple, and this is the brightest purple lip product I own, and I just love it. It's totally different from anything else I've tried, and if you're just totally in love with purple and just want a bright purple lip shade, this one is amazing to try. It doesn't bleed at all, and it just stays true purple all day. So the next shade that I'm going to talk about is called Zipper, and it is a bit of a more purpley, well, every shade that I've mentioned in here is purpley, but this is more of a plummy purple shade, and it is very wearable for most people, I think. I feel like most people, even if you're newer to makeup, you'd really be able to wear this one, especially for the fall time. It's very warm and nice, and I think it would look amazing on every skin tone. You have to be extremely careful applying them just because they are so dark. These lipsticks are extremely unforgiving when I'm applying them, and if you do mess up, it's hard to fix because they do literally stain your lips. So you'll want to be extremely careful applying this shade. So just take your time and do as best as you can. So that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoy all of these lipsticks in this range. If you guys have any that you really enjoy, please feel free to tell me the shades below. I'd really like to try out more. And if you did, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making many more videos like this very soon. Thank you. Bye.